Benny Rodriguez, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Springfield Cardinals. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Next to bat for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Out to short. Out number 2. It's so hard for batters to do anything with arm side run like that. You're lucky just to put the barrel on it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jose Cordova.
Jose Cordova.
On the ground to the left. One gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, Max Capernian.
Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around.
No one better, need you right here.
Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. Fernandez, the lead runner, over at second. Keith at first, 2 out.
That's out the corner.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. 2-1 now. This one lifted in the air, left field. Caperniak on the move to the alley. Makes the catch. 2 runners left aboard. Still no score. So 2 down.
Now
the catcher
batting,
will hit next.
71.
Two outs, base is empty. Grounder to short. Rodriguez. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Offense held in check here. Moving on to the 5th. The Cardinals out in front, 1-0. And here is
Now
Benny
batting,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Max.
Now a fly ball to right center. Church should have this one. And that is out number 3. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books.
The first baseman.
We're in the bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Chandler Redmond. Oh, what a great play. Fires to first, and they
You're
get
out.
the out. 2 outs and a runner at first.
Here we go,
Benny
no one better.
Rodriguez
The batter,
now
number
at the
3.
plate. 0 for 3
Shortstop,
with 2
Benny
flyouts and a ground out.
Rodriguez.
He's gonna hunt a pitch to drive because
0-1.
that could bring in the tying run from first. If he doesn't get that kind of pitch, he'll need to adjust and take a walk or just get a simple base hit. This one's in the dirt.
0-2.
Battling here, fouls it away. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Now here's the 0-2. And a curve
1-2.
misses outside. The Drillers with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. Swings and misses, struck him out. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Springfield ahead in this game, 1-0. He'll need better showings than this one if he wants to advance, and they'll need better from him if they want to get some wins. And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Swings and misses, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Just off the outside edge. Now 2-2. What a take with 2 strikes. Got him looking, and he did not like that call.
Batting 4.
Back to the top of the order here.
Now
Digging in
batting,
for the
center
Cardinals,
fielder,
Jose Cordova.
Cordova.
One, 2 now. Ground ball to short. Rodriguez. Throw to first in time. Barely got the out. Close play.
Now batting, the shortstop, J.K. Weatherholt.
If you're looking to bring more
Leading
good
off for
vibrations into your
Tulsa,
life,
the shortstop,
then call
Benny
Dad's Theremin Therapy.
Rodriguez.
They've got just the right lack of touch to help you. Welcome back to Springfield, Missouri, top of the 4th inning. He swings and fouls one off. Here it comes. That
1 and
misses
2.
the zone, and it's 1-2.
Sit him down.
Fly ball, right field. Church. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Top of the 7th here. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Card. All right, Cardinals. Let's go, Cardinals.
That
Ball.
misses the zone. And that's
One
ball
ball,
1.
no strike.
Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. Misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. That's not going to entice a disciplined hitter to swing. Got to bring that slider closer to the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. Hops this up on the infield. Redmond. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
To the top of the order we go.
Leading
Jose
off
Cordova
for Springfield,
getting ready to
the
hit.
center fielder, Jose Cordova.
All right, Jose. Come on, Jose. Come on, Cardinals.
Grounds this one to short. Rodriguez. Tosses to first. And that's 1 away. The leadoff hitter
Now
retired in the
batting,
8th.
the shortstop, J.K. Weatherholt.
All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And
The
now,
shortstop,
Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Let's go, Cardinals. Come on, Trey. Ball 1. Hey!
Looks like he might be willing to chase
1-1.
up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Fouled off. He was late.
Strike him out.
Off the
Oh.
mark there. 2-2. Good discipline. He did well to lay off that one down and away.
Sit him down.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Strike him out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Strike him out.
Got the batter looking for the K. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th.
The batter,
1 down, and the
now
winning
batting,
run on at
catcher,
first.
Jimmy Crooks.
Let's go, Jimmy. Base hit now. Come on, St. Louis. Let's
ripped into the outfield. And that's a base hit. Around second, on the way to third. Headed for the plate. The winning run scores. A walk-off victory in the bottom of the ninth. This was a play that took great execution from both the hitter and the base runner. They needed good contact to put the ball in a spot that took advantage of the speed they had over at first base. On top of that, the runner had to get a good read and reach top speed quickly to score. All around great effort. One nothing the final. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon. So 2 down. Next to bat for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. In the dirt. Swing and a miss. And the count, 1-1.
One ball,
He must have
one
been
strike.
sitting on something off speed. This one in the air to right. Church on the way over. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back to Springfield,
Leading off
Missouri,
for
top of the
Tulsa,
fourth inning.
The shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
You know, whenever I'm here in Springfield, I head to the concession stand for Bucky's fried PB&J sandwich. Not sure whether they cut the crusts off or not, and frankly, I don't care. Fly ball to right. Church on the move to the gap. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter.
Nobody on and 2 outs.
Now batting,
Next up
catcher,
for the Cardinals,
Jimmy.
Jimmy Crooks.
Crooks.
On the ground, Rodriguez. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the top of the 5th. No score. All set for the start of
Leading
this
off
inning.
for
And now
Tulsa,
the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Let's go, Ian.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Way
ball,
outside.
2 strike.
Ball 1. Line drive for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter.
And now the
Eddie
DH, Eddie Rosario. Grounder might be 2. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. one out and
Now
a runner
batting,
at second.
third baseman,
And the next
Cody
batter, Cody Hosey.
Hosey.
Hey, your turn. Drive me in right here.
The right-handed reliever. And the runner takes off for third. This one is labeled. That one's back there. Just shy of a home run. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Two
Now
down
batting,
and a
the
runner at
first
second
baseman,
base.
Griffin
And now the first
Lockwood
baseman,
Powell.
Griffin Lockwood Powell.
Let's go, Jack.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Swing, soft line drive. Makes the grab, and stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Braden Jobert. 2-1 pitch. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Throw to first, out, what a play! Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. So another good inning on the mound. Bases are empty with two away.
Number 3.
Now it's the shortstop, Benny
Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball.
Tough to make
One
contact
strike.
on pitches that high up. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. It's ball one. And again on 1 and 2. In the air, right field. He puts it on the line and he makes the catch for out number 3. My goodness. Great diving catch to end the inning. Man at second,
Now
1 away.
batting,
Now
right
it's the
fielder,
right fielder, Nathan
Church.
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 And we're all even up.
1-1-1.
Here's a grounder up the middle. And now 2 gone.
He's out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jose.
No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. Here's the shortstop at the plate,
The
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Curveball drops in for a strike. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over aggressive, or it could backfire big time. Fouled off down the right side.
Hey, no one better right here.
And here's the 0-2.
1 and 2.
In the dirt, but blocked. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. First and second here with nobody out. Outside. 2 and 2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. Fly ball down the line. Makes the call and the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay to third.
He's safe.
And he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Eddie.
Stepping to the plate for
Now
Tulsa,
batting,
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Hey, your turn. Drive it in.
Now a flare off the bat.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Menlinger drifts towards it. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, 2 runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. The Drillers out in front, 4-0. Next up, the designated hitter, Braden Jobert.
Braden Jobert.
Here comes the 2-2 offering.
1-1-1.
And he grounds this back up the middle. 1 out.
You're out.
Welcome back to Springfield, Missouri, top of the 4th inning. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. The Cardinals won their first Texas League title in 2012 behind a roster that featured future MLB players Carlos Martinez, Trevor Rosenthal, and Colton Wong.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Wines, here's the pitch. Close, but called a ball. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. Eddie Rosario, the next to hit. Payoff pitch. And ball 4.
take it
2
back.
aboard. Cody Hosey digs in now. 1-2
Runner,
pitch.
yes, yes.
Double steal attempt. In the air, out towards right center. And there's 1 down. The throw in, throw behind the runner, and doubled off. On to the next inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Come on, Jack.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Go back home, Thrillers!
That's the ball. Two and 1.
Swing and a miss, so now 2-2.
2 and 2.
This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Flexes the power with that swing. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 11-0. Pitchers usually have a lot of success when they keep the breaking ball down, but he got hurt that time. The batter did a nice job to drop his hands and get the bat head down there to crush it. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike. Ball.
After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Sliced hard, but foul. 2-1 now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 2-2. That's down and away. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Now the payoff pitch. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one is gone. It's another long ball in this game. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 12-0. It's a party at the plate for him in this ball game. 4 homers now. Seems like they enjoy taking 360-foot laps. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Benny Rodriguez, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance, they'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Springfield Cardinals. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. And that one fouled off.
No, that's a ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And the count 1-2. Got the batter swinging. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. End of a half inning of play, no score. One out and 2 on. Now at the dish, Chandler Redmond. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Now 2 out.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Brady.
1 out and the base is empty.
The batter,
Rodriguez went down on
Betty
strikes the first time through.
Let's go, Austin.
Pop-up foul on the right side. Redmond under it. And 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
2 away and a runner
Now
at first. Now the left fielder, Darlene
Moquete.
Moquete, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Out to short. Rodriguez. There with plenty of time, inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings down. Springfield with the lead, 6-1. Nobody on with
The
one
batter,
out.
number
Next to
3,
bat for the Drillers,
shortstop,
Benny Rodriguez.
1-0.
Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing.
Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Close,
Nope,
doesn't get the call. Try to get
That's
him
a ball.
chasing on the changeup. The way he's
3-1.
been pitching, they've got to feel grateful to see a 3-ball count right here. I'm sure he wants to attack and keep them at bay. This one is labeled. That one back there. Bounces off the wall, makes a great grab. I'm blown away by that catch. He knew the wall was coming up, but he stayed focused on the ball, hauled it in,
Now
and
batting,
absorbed the
number
contact for the
13.
out. Fantastic work.
One.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Play made, that ends the inning. So they make short work of them there. 7th inning up next. The Cardinals lead it 6-1. Man on at first,
The batter,
Benny
number 3,
Rodriguez, now at the
shortstop,
plate.
Benny Rodriguez.
Ball, outside. Ball.
With the two-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. Inside,
3-0.
nearly got the batter.
Hook. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at first, 1 away. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Next one's fouled back. Here's the payoff pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive. And ball
That's
4.
4.
Two
Take your
of them.
base.
The batter, number 9.
Next up,
Designated
Eddie
hitter,
Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. 2 outs, runners
Now
at
batting,
first and second.
third baseman,
Stepping to the plate for
Cody
Tulsa, Cody Hosey. Soft contact in the air. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. Home half of 2 outs and runners at first and second. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Strike. Woo. No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Granillo is just 1 strike away.
1 ball, 2
Slider
strikes.
misses away. In the air to right, and that should do it. This one is over. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. The loss is just the rotten cherry on top. Benny Rodriguez will hit next.
Benny Rodriguez.
Looking good. Nobody better up there.
1 ball.
Gives
No
up the
strike.
walk, and now the first pitch to this hitter way off the mark. Sirota is the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. To the left side, but it is well foul. I think he may need to take a new plan of attack after that breaking ball got crushed foul. He may have gotten away with one there. Swing lifted to left field. Koperniak under it. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. And swing and a miss.
0-1.
Labeled on a line to center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. They go down. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez.
Up.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. No outs,
Now batting,
runner at
the
first.
third baseman,
Here's the 3rd
Braden.
baseman, Braden Jobert.
Fair.
The 0-1. Ground ball, right side. And there's 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trey.
Next to bat for the
The
Drillers,
batter,
Benny
number 3,
Rodriguez.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Watch up. Drive him in for us.
Yes.
And the strike zone swells in size. Fly ball to left, down the line. And no one can get to it, a foul ball. Runners on the bases with 2 already across. Here in the top half of the 7th. Struck the batter out looking. The inning is over. Coming up to the dish
The
for
batter,
Springfield, number 8.
Designated hitter, Trey. Hey.
To short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the catcher, Jimmy.
1 down, base is
The
empty
batter,
here in the
number
9th.
3,
Rodriguez
shortstop, Benny
went down looking on
Rodriguez.
3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. That's
No
not
ball.
one of the
He's
best
strike.
swings you'll ever see. Got jammed badly. Fly ball, left field. Cordoba. 2 down. Runner at first with 1 gone. Digging in for the Cardinals, Jose Cordoba. On the ground, 2 ball. Not in time, he's safe. might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win. Benny Rodriguez, a promising prospect just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Midland Rockhounds taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming your way next. Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Ha! 0-1.
Runner at first, one away. Puts this one in the air down the line. Grabs it on the run. Base is empty with 2 out. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're in the top half of the 5th. The batter now, Uribiel
Angeles.
Swing, ground ball out to short. Fires over to first.
That's an out.
And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
1 out and the base is empty.
Benny Rodriguez.
Bouncing ball here rolls foul. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time he couldn't connect on that slider down. Swings through it for the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting.
Top of the 7th here. Now it's the shortstop, Uribiel Angeles. Grounder to short, Rodriguez. To first. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Benny Rodriguez will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Come on, Benny.
At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch.
Ball. 1-1. No, that's a ball.
Late on that fastball. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Gets him swinging. Drew Swift digs in now.
Number 16, Drew Swift.
Out to short. That's a base hit. Run scores. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. And now it's going to be the designated hitter, number 77.
Curve.
The 0-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy double play. Quickly to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We move on to the bottom of the 1st. No score. Bases are empty with
Batting
2 away.
first, the
And here's the
shortstop,
plate, Benny
Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action.
Hey, right.
Pitcher blew that by him at the plate,
0-1.
and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB.
1-1.
Inside nearly got the batter. That'll back him up a bit. Swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, so he stays alive. 2 outs, bases empty. On the ground. Handles. Slings to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Through an inning. So digging
The
in,
batter,
Benny
number 3.
Rodriguez.
Shortstop,
0 for 1.
Benny
Grounded out the first time around.
Rodriguez.
And there's a fly ball deep to right. It's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run comes across. Now the second run scores. And it's 4-0. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. One out, runner at
Now
second base.
batting, left
Coming up to the
fielder,
dish for
Eddie.
Tulsa, Eddie Rosario.
Rosario.
The 0-1 offering. Grounder to second. Halter. 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 16.
Next to bat for the
Chris
Drillers, Chris Newell.
Newell.
Line drive, and it's caught. That'll end the inning after a lot of runs across. All set for the start of this inning.
Leading off,
And now,
the
Lyle
catcher,
Lynn.
Lyle Lynn.
Here's a grounder up the middle. Rodriguez. The throw to first.
Out.
And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th.
The left fielder, number
2 outs and a runner at first.
The
Benny
batter, number 3.
Rodriguez. Now at the plate.
Shortstop,
1 for
Benny
2.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. That one back there. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Terrific catch to end the inning. Absolutely fearless. Saw the wall, didn't back down, held onto the ball. On to the next
Leading
inning.
off
Now
for
stepping to the
Midland,
plate
the
for
designated
Midland,
hitter,
the designated
Nick
hitter, number 77.
Kerr.
Grounds it to short. Rodriguez. Tosses to first.
That's an out.
Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
The first baseman, number 7, TJ Schofield Sam.
No outs. Runner
Now
at first.
batting, the
Stepping to the
shortstop,
plate for
Benny
Tulsa, Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Hey,
That's an uncharacteristic chase.
No
He
ball.
usually lays
1
off
strike.
pitches
Here
off
we
the
go.
plate like
No
that.
one better.
Let's go, Benny.
Down 0-2, swings through it.
0-2.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1. To first, double play. Nicely done. That's a very difficult
The
double
left
play to
fielder,
turn,
number
especially
9,
because
Eddie
the first baseman has to display
Rosario.
exceptional footwork. The
Now
infielders did a
batting, the
really
catcher,
nice job there.
Lyle
2 out,
Lynn.
and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Hit slowly on the ground. Rodriguez. On to first. Ball game. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about. And here's the first
Batting
baseman.
third, the first baseman, Nick Kerr.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
One,
Out to
one,
short.
one.
Rodriguez. Now 2 away, and they get a run across. That's the kind of situational hitting you like to see at this level. Know the
Batting
situation.
third, the
Come
shortstop,
through with
Benny
the RBI ground out.
Rodriguez.
Come on, Benny.
Here we go. Clutch up for us.
Benny
Ball one.
Rodriguez. The next to hit takes ball 1. Runners at first and second, and nobody out.
Hike.
He must have been sitting on something
One ball,
off speed.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Obvious that he was
1-2.
swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. And now
Ball,
2 and
that's
2.
down.
Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow.
Hey, high. 3.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tag, and he's safe. Into third on the wild pitch. One down. The
Batting
shortstop.
fifth, the
Getting ready to
shortstop,
hit.
Number 3.
The pitch. Here's a tapper towards short. Now 2 out.
He's out.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
Digging in for the Drillers,
The
Benny
batter, number 3.
Rodriguez. Struck
Shortstop,
out swinging the
Benny
first time.
Rodriguez.
Clutch up and drive him in right here. Here you go.
A frozen rope. Pulls that one down as they escape the bases loaded jam. Feels like they missed a huge opportunity there. Heading on now to the top of the third. The Drillers. 1 away
Now
and a
batting,
runner at
the third
first.
baseman,
Coming up to the
Tommy
dish now for Midland,
White.
Tommy White. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Good feed, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny
The batter,
Rodriguez.
number 3. Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Benny.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. To the left side, but it is well foul. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. First and second, 2 down.
Get over his head.
This
Get
one's
over his head.
hammered to left center, well struck. And a base hit. 1 runs in, coming to the plate. Also in to score. Nicely done, brings home 2. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. Next to bat for
Now
the Drillers,
batting, the
Eddie
designated
Rosario.
hitter, Eddie Rosario.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position. That one down the line. Will do it alone.
Out.
They limit the damage here. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Here's the
The
shortstop at
batter,
the plate,
number
Benny
3.
Rodriguez.
Shortstop,
1
Benny
for 3.
Rodriguez.
The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an
0-1.
eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve. Runner at first, 1 away. Way
1-2.
outside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Here's the second baseman, Colby Holter.
Colby Halter.
On the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Not in time to get the out at first, and we'll see how they score it. One out and two
Now
on.
batting,
Next up,
shortstop,
Benny
Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
This chance at some insurance runs is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction.
Hey, need you now. Your turn, kid.
Ahoy! No balls. One strike.
Swing and a miss out front that time. The Drillers
No balls,
trying to break
two
this
strikes.
game open here in the bottom half of the eighth. Now a pop-up on the infield. White under it. And there's two away. Couple of runners in scoring position, and he wasn't
The
able to
designated
square one
hitter,
up. That's a
number
tough break.
9, Eddie Rosario.
No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. So two down.
Batting
Benny
third,
Rodriguez
the shortstop,
will
Benny
hit next.
Rodriguez.
It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Not a great
0-2.
swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Struck out looking. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Man on at first,
Batting
and
seven,
here is the shortstop, number 3. Tap back up the middle. Rodriguez, one at second. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. Now,
The
Benny
batter, number
Rodriguez.
3.
Went down on
Shortstop,
strikes the first
Benny
time through.
Rodriguez.
Hey, clutch up right here.
He swings and fouls one off. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Tying run is at first.
1-1.
Strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. The left fielder drifting towards this one. 2 down. One down. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, number 78. Ground ball to short. Boots it. You can't get stiff out there and let the ball get the best of you. He's probably frustrated about that one. The best pros are able to move past it and make the plays going forward. We'll see how he responds. Foul ball there. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. Not
Full count.
close with that one. And now it's 3-2. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. Good, patient at bat right there. Maybe that'll help get things going. And the next batter, Eddie Rosario. The 3-1 offering. And that puts the tying run on base.
The right fielder, number 16,
Chris Newell, the next to hit.
Newell.
In the dirt, runner heads for third. Throw, they get the out. We head back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, Euribiel Angeles. 0-1 now. Rolled to short, could be two. There's one. Over to first, safe. That's a hard but legal slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play.
Shortstop, Benny
Digging in for the drillers,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez. Not even
1-0.
close there. Ball one. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. That's a liner to left. Two down. That's such a frustrating line out. It sure looked like they were going to have the potential tying run on base, but it was not to be. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down in the loss. One down.
Batting
Drew
second,
Swift
the
digs
third
in now.
baseman, number 16, Drew Swift.
On the ground, out to short, Rodriguez. Throw to first in
He's
time.
out.
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez. No hits in the shutout last night. And that one fouled off. Here it comes. That
1-2.
missed inside, and that is ball one.
Clutch up, drive him in right here. Here we go.
That
Ball.
one off the mark. Now 2-2.
2-2.
Runner at first, one away. That one in the air to center field. It's carrying. Makes the grab, and there's two away.
Batting fourth, the left.
So up next, Benny
Now
Rodriguez.
batting, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Yep.
No reason to jump at a strike from a pitcher who's struggling like this. Chances are you'll get another pitch to hit. Foul ball there. Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of the second inning. Breaking ball
1-2.
inside. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. One-two offering. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The left fielder, number 9, Eddie.
Two away here, nobody on. And now, Lyle Lynn. Ground ball left side. Oh, gloves it. And the throw in time. Out. Terrific anticipation on this play. You don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the frame. Base is empty,
The
one
batter,
away.
number 3.
Stepping to the plate for
Shortstop,
Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Rodriguez. We need a hit.
Right side, hard hit. And 2 away now.
Out.
Next up for the Rockhounds, Colby Halter.
Come on, Bobby.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch.
1-1-1.
Grounder up the middle. It's there, 1
He's
away.
out.
Bottom of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Go Rodriguez, you got it.
Fight! 0-1.
Let's go, baby.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off down the right side. 0-2, rocks and fires. Struck out swinging. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. To the top of the order we go. And now the DH, Euribiel Angeles.
Angeles.
Out to short. Rodriguez. On the run, throw to first. It's
Got it,
there,
that's an
and
out.
that's a great play. And now, Benny Rodriguez. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Hammered to left, and they're going to keep growing this lead. That one is gone. A shot to left. A 2-run blast. And they add to their lead. It's 8-2. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. So 2 down.
Batting
The
third,
first baseman getting ready to hit.
Nick Kerr.
We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. Out number 3, inning over. End of a half inning of play. No score. And now the shortstop, Benny
Batting
Rodriguez.
third,
First
the
and second
shortstop,
with nobody
Benny
out, and you know
Rodriguez.
this defense is hunting a double play.
Ball.
Rodriguez hit a homer in his
1 ball,
most recent
no
game.
strikes.
Let's go, Rodriguez.
Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1.
Got him.
And 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. 1 away and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, number 3. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that does it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We're midway through the 4th. The Rockhounds out in front, 1-0. Welcome back. The
Leading
Drillers
off
at the
for
dish
Drillers,
in the bottom of
the
inning number 4.
shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Tulsa being in Oklahoma, you may want to try the official state dish at the concession stand, chicken fried steak.
Ball 1.
Wash it down with a locally made root beer.
1-0.
We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. Hammered down the line, should be extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Into second base, the tying run is on with a leadoff double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Digging in for the
Now
Drillers,
batting,
Eddie
the
Rosario.
designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Pickoff throw. Tag
On the
picked off.
tag. He's out.
That's the daylight play right there, and everybody's got to be in sync for it to work. Good job to pick that runner off second base. So 2 down.
The
Next to
batter,
bat for
number
the
3,
Drillers, Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Hike.
And that drops in for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone. Swing and a miss. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. We head back to the top of the
batter,
order.
number 9,
Stepping in for the
shortstop,
Rockhounds,
Euribiel
Angeles.
Angeles.
Winds, here's the pitch. On the ground to third, Thompson. And there are 2
That's
outs.
an out.
Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in
The
front,
third
and that's a
baseman,
recipe
number
for a weak
16,
grounder like you
Drew
just saw.
Swift.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1 offering. And that's in for a strike.
Come on, Benny.
Now here's the 0-2. Upstairs. Inside, just missed. What a take with 2 strikes. Got the strikeout looking. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. No runs. Bottom of the 11th inning now.
For
Now it's the
Tulsa,
shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Here we go. No one better.
Up the middle. Collects it. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good
The
after
designated
his
hitter,
recent
number
lack of
9,
results. That one was
Eddie
right down the middle, and he regretted it.
Rosario.
Now a move to first. Dives back in. Safe.
Hey, right guy. No one's better up there, kid. Runner, he's
Runner
going,
on the
he's
go.
going.
Hot shot to third. Over to second for 1. Double play. That wipes out the would-be winning run. That play looked
The right
smooth
fielder,
and simple,
number
but it's
16,
anything but.
Rick
Credit to them for an outstanding double play.
Newell.
No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon. Benny Rodriguez hoping to climb the ladder in this Dodgers system as we take a look at how he rates. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Frisco Rough Riders. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So digging in,
Batting
Benny
third, the
Rodriguez.
shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Hey, Big Mama, need you. Here you go.
That one fouled off. Runner at first, one away.
Let's go, Reed.
1-1.
A laser into the outfield. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
2 out and a runner
Batting
in scoring
fourth,
position.
the first
And now the
baseman,
first baseman,
Blaine.
Blaine Krim.
Krim.
Ground ball to short. On to first.
He's out.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Welcome back to Frisco, top of the fourth inning.
The shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
The Rough Riders moved after the 2002 season from Louisiana. They had previously been known as the Shreveport Swamp Dragons.
Come on, Rough Riders.
With his teammates driving in a pair, he
0-1
wants to
the
make
count.
this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Winds, here's the pitch. This one is labeled
Come on, Mark. Get out.
pretty deep. And this ball is gone. Leaves the yard to left. A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's a 2-1 game. Pitchers usually have a lot of success when they keep the breaking ball down, but he got hurt that time. The batter did a nice job to drop his hands and get the bat head down there to crush it. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny
He's already homered in
Rodriguez.
this ball game.
Hey, right guy, right place.
Let's go, Reed.
Come on, Frisco.
Incredible late action on that slider.
0-1.
Took a sharp turn at the last second.
Hey!
This one's in the dirt, and a
No
fine
ball,
job
2
keeping
strikes.
it close right there. The next
Nope.
pitch misses. Now 1-2. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. And now
That's
it's even
ball
up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Payoff pitch. Fly ball to right. Morobel. And that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, 2 left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rough Riders lead it 2-1. Mid-South Electronic
Leadoff
Credit
for
Union is a
Frisco, the
proud
designated
sponsor of
hitter,
this broadcast.
Cameron.
With only one ATM
Colby.
available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. Bottom of the 5th here in Frisco. Tosses to first, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
And the next batter, Benny
The batter,
Rodriguez.
number 3.
He's already gone yard in this
Benny
game.
Rodriguez.
Looking good. No one better up there.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. Aline over at second. George at first with no outs. This one in the air to right. It's back. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with one out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end. So two down. Rodriguez will hit next. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
No, inside.
On the ground, out to short, Walcott. Play made, that ends the inning. End of a half inning of play, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Luis Mieses. Grounder to short, over to pick it up. One gone.
He's out.
On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result.
Later.
Two away here, nobody on.
Now back.
Benny Rodriguez
Benny
digs in now.
Rodriguez.
0 for 1. Bash down the right side, but foul. The Drillers with a 0 in the hit column so far. A little out front there, swings through it. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. It's ball one. What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count with 2 away. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Nobody on and 2
Now
outs.
batting,
The center
number
fielder
8.
getting ready to hit. On the ground, Rodriguez. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they make short work of it. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That curveball had no business getting a strike. The hitter was ready to crush it, but it never quite got to where it should have. Pitcher knows he dodged a bullet there.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
2 strikes. That's ball 2.
That
Full
misses,
count.
and the count's full. To the right side, Figueiredo. And now
He's
1
out.
out.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter.
Bases empty, one away.
Now batting,
Stepping to the plate now
number
for
8.
Frisco, number 8. Out to short. Rodriguez. 2 away. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand
The batter,
forced
number
sooner
3.
than later.
Shortstop,
At a certain
Eddie
point, it becomes a question of
Rodriguez.
player safety.
Let's go, Walter.
Rodriguez,
1-0.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Come on, give me a Rough Rider.
Late on that fastball. Textbook pitching.
1-1.
Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Strike 2.
1 ball.
2 down
2
and
strikes.
nobody aboard. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. In time. Inning over on the strikeout. Offense held in check here. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Tulsa with the lead. 2-0. Cameron Cawley, the next to hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cameron Cawley.
2-2-2.
Double play ball to second. Flips it for 1.
He's out.
And that's all they'll get.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Harris.
Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day he will be super proud of. And the batter will be the
That's
shortstop,
the
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
Runners at the
Rodriguez.
corners, nobody out. Defense will need to be sharp to keep them from crossing the plate.
Let's go, Michael!
Swing and a miss, strike 1. This could be a
0-1
big
the count.
moment in this game. A hit swings it toward the offense, but failing to capitalize gives a lot of momentum back to the pitcher. Set down looking for the backwards K. Huge K there. So up
Now
next,
batting,
Benny
the shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
Nobody out and a
Rodriguez.
runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Right here.
Perfectly executed backdoor slider, and that's
0-1.
such a tough pitch to hit. It takes a very patient approach from the hitter to stay back long enough to put the barrel on it. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. There's 1.
Out.
And 2. What a play. Always love a double
Left
play,
field.
especially when it's as smooth as the one they just
The
turned.
catcher, number 28.
And at first with 1
Tucker
gone. The catcher now at the plate.
Mitchell.
Here comes the 0-1. Out to short. Rodriguez. Off balance speed. There's 1. Over to first. Safe.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So digging in, Benny Rodriguez. In the air, out towards right center. And that's that. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Drillers lead it 2-1. 1 gone, runner at
The
first.
designated hitter,
Cameron
number
Cawley
4.
will hit next.
Cameron Cawley.
0-2, here's the pitch. Tap to first, Lockwood Powell. Slings to second. Throw to first, but not in time. Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. 0 for 3, a flyout, a groundout, and a strikeout. Sliced down the right side. The 0-1. Looks like they'll have a shot at extra bases. He turns and heads for second. And it's a 2-out double. All over that one. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. So here's the cleanup hitter,
fielder,
Eddie
number
Rosario.
9, Eddie Rosario.
Righty gives up the 2-out walk. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Chris Newell. Now here's the 0-2. In there, got the strikeout looking. That ends the inning as they couldn't pick up any insurance. Was in a tough spot. Benny Rodriguez getting ready to hit.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Late swing, fouled it off. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. High in the air, out to right. Morobel should have this one. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5, 6, and 7 hitters will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Drillers out in front, 2-1. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. Now it's the shortstop,
Third,
Benny
the shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
And you'd have to think
Rodriguez.
that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Hey, no one better here.
Go back to Tulsa.
Late with the swing, strike 1. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Slider clips the zone. Runner at second here and 1 away. Fly ball, right field. Basabe. And now 2 away. Here's the shortstop
batter,
at the plate,
shortstop,
Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Come on, Travis.
First pitch, swings and misses. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing.
Go, Rough Rider!
2 outs, bases empty. Grounds it to short. Walcott. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they go quietly here. Moving on now to the home half. At the plate, Benny
The batter,
Rodriguez.
number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Travis!
Come on, let's get the ground ball.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Hey, drop him in for us. We need you. Here you go, kid.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
This pitch misses. Ball 1.
Strike him out.
Got the batter swinging. Nice job behind the dish. So 2 down. Yossi Galan digs in now. On the ground to short. Rodriguez. Play made. That ends the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. We're in the top of the 8th. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1 offering.
Ball, that's outside.
Let's go, Riders!
Ground ball to third. Harris. To first.
Out.
And that's 1 away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th.
The batter, number 9. Designated.
You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win. Next to bat for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. And he has struggled this year.
Benny Rodriguez.
Hey, Drillers, go back to Tulsa.
Next one's popped in the air into right. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Big cut there. Tried to get under it and generate some pop, but got a little too far under
the
it.
left fielder, number 9.
2 outs and a runner at first.
Now
digging
batting,
in for the
shortstop,
Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a
0-1's the
ton of
count.
strikes.
Hey, get your
These
pitch,
hitters
throw
need
it
to be
back
ready to
right
swing at the first good strike they see. We're here in the top half of the 3rd. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Punches that one away with 2 strikes.
Punch him out!
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball.
Down.
Right back to him on the mound. There with plenty of time, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We move on to the bottom of the 3rd, no score. Here's the second
The batter,
baseman,
number
Cameron
4.
Cawley.
Second baseman, Cameron Cawley.
On the ground to first, could be 2. 1 at second.
He's up.
To first, double play, nicely done.
Now batting.
That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display
Benny
exceptional
Rodriguez.
footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. Swings and jolts one to left. This one carrying.
Get out!
Caught just shy of the wall.
The left fielder, number 9, Eddie Rosario.
Right there, he did all the little things right. You can tell he felt the shift to the warning track and recalibrated with the arm as he felt for the wall. That's a case of trusting your fundamentals and instincts. Nice play. We'll move on to the
Leading
bottom of the
up for the
6th.
Rough
And here
Riders,
at the plate, the center fielder.
number 8.
Swing, ground ball out to short. On the run, sends it over to first.
No, he's
And
out.
very nicely done for the out. I love the
Now
backhand stop
batting,
he made,
the
but he
right
took a
fielder,
little longer than you'd
Dixon.
like to get rid of the ball.
Morabel.
Still, good internal clock to know how much time he had, and he makes the throw to get the out. So 2 down.
Now back,
Benny
the shortstop,
Rodriguez, the
Benny
next to hit. 0
Rodriguez.
for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swings at the first pitch. A little too slow on that
0-1.
heater. He might have been expecting something off speed.
Go back home, thrillers.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 outs, base is empty. That
One
one
ball.
in the dirt.
2 strikes. That's a ball.
2 sliders away,
2 balls,
maybe going to the
2 strikes.
two-seamer now. Swings and misses. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2. Bases are empty with 2 away. Dustin Harris now at the plate. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. In with the double and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 gone. He was all over that one. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. This next at-bat is going to be critical. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. One down.
Batting
And now the
third,
shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Pitcher
0-1 for
blew
count.
that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Outside corner, there's
No
a
balls,
strike.
2 strikes.
1 out and the base is empty. Gets a piece, stays alive. Oh, and 2 now. Battling here, fouls it away. Hit hard, that gets through. So 1 on now with 1 away. That's a swing to be proud of for
Batting
sure.
fourth,
Timing
the
on the
designated
swing
hitter,
was good.
Eddie
Able to shoot the ball up the middle.
Rosario.
Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off.
Watch up, drive him in for us.
And now the DH, Eddie Rosario.
Runner, yes,
Runner
yes.
on the go. And ball 4. 2
Make
aboard.
base.
Chris Newell getting ready to hit.
Hey, no one bad.
And here's the 0-2. Runner's on the move. Now a flare off the bat. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Lead runner turns at second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Batting 6th, the third baseman.
1 out,
Cody
bases are loaded. Coming up to
Hosey.
the dish for Tulsa, Cody Hosey. In the dirt.
2-2 count. Hey,
Gets back
too
to
late.
third here, as that could have been a disaster.
What's up, Forrest? Right guy, right place.
The 2-2. Swings, soft line drive. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. Smoothly executed. So 2 down.
Now back, the
Rodriguez
shortstop,
will hit
Eddie
next. 1 for 1 with a
Rodriguez.
single so far. Late swing, fouled off. Rodriguez, starting at shortstop, just 21 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. Down 0-2, swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Grounds this one to short, gloves it. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Moving on now to the base is empty with 2 out. Digging in for the Rough Riders, number 8. And now the full count offering. On the ground to the left, Rodriguez. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Continues to roll. Benny Rodriguez digs in now. 1 for 2.
Benny Rodriguez.
And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Offense held in check here. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Man on at first.
Now batting,
Next to hit
third
for the Rough
baseman,
Riders,
Cameron
Cameron Cawley.
Coley.
Back up the middle, he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time, so they get the first out of the inning. So up next, Benny
number 3.
Rodriguez.
Shortstop,
1 for 3.
Benny Rodriguez.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Late on that fastball. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot.
Nope, outside.
Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. And the count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Struck out swinging. They get out of it, inning over. So they work around a pair of walks in the end. Lefty's still on the mound, but the closer warming in the bullpen. Kicks and delivers. On the ground, right side, Fernandez. Off balance speed, there's one, and that's all they'll get. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure he's glad they got the win, though. Benny Rodriguez with undeniable talent and heart, but it's been a tough stretch recently for him. He's looking for a bounce-back game today. It's the Wichita Wind Surge taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down,
Batting
digging
third,
in for
the
the Drillers,
shortstop,
Benny
Benny
Rodriguez. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
High fly ball towards left center. Serta ranging to the right. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. We go on to inning number 2. No score. One out and 2 on. And here's the catcher, Braxton Fulford.
Sit him down! Punch him out!
Here's the 2-2. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second. And that's 2. They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they get out of this jam. So up next, Benny Rodriguez.
Shortstop,
Definitely
Benny
wants to avoid
Rodriguez.
hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Slice down the right side. Runner at first, 1 away.
Let's go, Benny.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
Backed off the plate that time. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Next to hit, Benny Rodriguez. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp. Got tied up right there. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over aggressive or it could backfire big time. Next one's fouled back. It's ball 1. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Out to center. Going back pretty deep. Drops into the glove. Runner tags and goes to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. One down. And now the shortstop, Jose Salas. 0-1 now. On the ground, Rodriguez. In plenty of time to first.
The batter, the third baseman, Tanner Schobel.
Stepping to the plate for
The
Tulsa,
batter, number
Benny
3,
Rodriguez.
shortstop,
0 for 3
Benny
with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Rodriguez.
Let's go, Benny.
Got it started a little too early there, strike
No
one.
ball, one
At a
strike.
certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider
ball one.
clearly had him fooled. Great pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Got the batter swinging. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Now batting, lefty.
1 down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Chance at a triple. He's in there.
He's safe.
Everything came together on that swing. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. This next at bat is going to be critical. I think he may find a way to get some. All right, ready to get this one
Leading off
started.
for Wichita,
Digging in for the wind
right
surge,
fielder,
Miguel
number
Briseno.
10.
Let's go, Big Red.
Here's a tapper towards short. And there's one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 8, Tanner Schobel.
Bases are empty with 2 away.
Batting third,
Now a chance
the
for
shortstop,
Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Yes.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Got the strikeout looking. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. And inning in 1 out and the bases are empty. Dalton Shuffield digs in now.
Go, Big Red.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. 2 away. Next to bat for the Drillers, Benny
Hey, trust me,
Rodriguez.
no one better right here.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance.
0-1.
2 runs in to score in the inning. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning.
Come on, Benny.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. 2 strikes on him, and he's
0-2.
already struck out in this one. You'd like to see the pitcher attack and finish him off.
Let's go, Rodriguez.
And that's a little bit hot. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Got him looking. 2 down. Runners at the corner
batter, number
posts
3,
with 2 away.
shortstop,
Rodriguez,
Benny Rodriguez.
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hey, no one better, huh?
No.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Let's go, Benny.
1-1.
You can do it, Rodriguez.
Here's the 1-1. And it's a pop-up. Fulford under it. Inning over. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't. Man at second here with 2 away. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Braxton Fulford. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder to short. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors. That 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Embrace your wild side.
Come on, Benny. Hey! No ball. 1 strike.
A frozen rope. 1 up, 1 down.
The designated hitter.
Man at first with 1 gone. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Aaron Sabato. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1.
He's out.
That double play ends it right here. Even if they did come out on top, he wasn't a big contributor to that effort. He'll need better showings if he wants to advance. To the bottom of the first we go. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Here's a pop-up. The catcher gets there under it. And there's 1 down. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. Top half of the second. Throw to first in time. Digging in for the
Now
Drillers,
batting,
Benny
the shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
0 for 1, popped out
Rodriguez.
foul to the catcher the first time up.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Pop-up foul on the right side. Puts it away. Here comes the runner from third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. We head back to the top of the order, and the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
Huh. 0-1. Ball.
1 run in the inning so far. Bottom half of the 5th. This pitch popped up. Schobel. They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Sabato. Go-ahead run at second, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Nice stop. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting.
Now up, Benny Rodriguez.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
That one fouled off. The Drillers with the tying run at the dish.
Go jump and drop him in right here.
And that one fouled off. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Flails at that one for a K. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. The loss is just the rotten cherry on top. Benny Rodriguez has hit some rocky times of late. This kid puts in the work, though. It'll be fun to see if he can show everyone what he's capable of today. It's the Tulsa Drillers and the Wichita Wind Surge. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
The shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Swings, fouls this one away, and he breaks his back. Fastball for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Struck out swinging. Slider ran away for strike 3 there.
Batting second.
Back to the top of the order here. Rodriguez digs in now. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
1 run in the inning so far. Here in the top of the second.
Nope. 2-1.
And the next one is off the plate. 3 balls and a strike. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Three and two once again. In the air to the right. Going back pretty deep. Got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter.
Bottom half of inning number 2. The batter now, Aaron Sabato. Out to short. Rodriguez. Throws, gets the out, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
We head back to the top of the lineup.
Now batting,
digging in for the Drillers,
Benny
Benny Rodriguez. Next pitch popped foul, this one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. This level of baseball is such a grind, but by all accounts, he's been able to roll with the many challenges of the road and retain his focus.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Still just 1 out here in the inning. Got him
3.
looking. 2 gone. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. Pretty quick AB.
Shortstop.
The lineup flips over. Benny Rodriguez now at the plate. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. He
0-2
reached
the
back
count.
and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Hops this up on the infield. Holland. 2 up, 2 down. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez stands in here, takes ball one low. Two straight breaking balls away. If he wants to go back to that spot later in this AB, I'd expect a fastball inside here. Grounder to the left side, and it goes just foul. Off the mark there. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Well struck, out to left. Might be trouble here. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hammer. Man at second here with 2 away. And here is Kendall George.
George.
Hey, you got this.
1-2 offer. And now the runner breaks for third.
Yeah, way to drive it up, boy.
Hard hit for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Scores easily. It's an RBI single. Our score now 13-4. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. 2 away and a runner at first. Next up, Benny Rodriguez. He swings and fouls one off.
Come on, Kyle.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Downstairs. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Come on, ball.
Swings and flares it. And it falls. Here comes the throw. Safe. Not in time to get him. And it's first and third with 2 away. So 2 on and 2 out. Digging in, Kendall George.
Kendall George.
Picked first. Back in safely on the dive. The 0-1. Here's a grounder right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Heart of the order. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it. And now, Benny Rodriguez really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Let's go, Chase.
Runner!
First offering, and the runner goes. Swing, ground ball out to short. And there are 2 down. Bottom of the inning, stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Rain Doncone.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time.
Batting 7, the catcher, Braxton.
Coming up to the dish for
The
Tulsa,
batter,
Benny
the shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny
0 for 1.
Rodriguez.
It's getting to be that stage of the season where the realities of the road can really take a toll. These young players spend long stretches away from home fighting against fatigue, far from family and familiarity. Makes the catch, inning over. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. The Wind Surge lead it 1-0. Batting order turns
Now
over.
batting,
Here's the center
number
fielder,
10.
Miguel Briseno. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Miller tosses to second. Double play, that is outstanding defense. That's
The right
a
fielder,
very
number
smooth play
32,
coming across the
Walker.
bag at second. He makes the bare hand play look
Yankee.
very easy. Teams are looking for effective play, not necessarily flashy play, but he had both right there. One out and the
Now
bases are
batting,
empty.
the shortstop,
Here's the shortstop
Benny
at the plate, Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Come on, Chase.
We are far into the season, and it's right about now that the luster of chasing after your big league dreams can start to fade. It's tough to deal with the endless travel and ceaseless uncertainty of life on the road. Textbook pitching slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Next
One ball,
offering
2
way off
strikes.
the plate.
Get out.
Skies it out towards left center. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9.
Bases empty, 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Junior Severino. Out to short. Rodriguez. And now 2 away. Next to bat for the Drillers,
Hey,
Benny
keep it going right here.
Rodriguez.
Keep it going.
Aye! 0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Looks like he might be willing to
No
chase
ball,
up
2
the ladder
strikes.
even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Way inside,
First
and that
base.
hits the batter. And they're all loaded up.
Now batting, left fielder.
So here's the
Eddie
cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw to the plate. It's offline, and the run scores. And they lead by 2. It looked for a second like he was a little out in front, but he did a great job to keep the hands back and swing through the ball. And he's rewarded with a couple of RBIs. First and
Now
second,
batting,
2 outs.
designated
Cody
hitter,
Hosey,
Cody
the next to hit.
Hosey.
Here comes the 3-1. Double steal attempt, and that'll load the bases. So digging in, Griffin Lockwood Powell.
Sit him down. Watch up. Drive him in
Kicks
first.
and delivers.
2 balls.
Pulls away a little bit. No action on the bases, though. Here comes the 2-2. Out to short. Solace. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. A couple of runs in the inning put them ahead. Time to stretch. The Drillers out in front, 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Dalton
The left
Sheffield.
fielder, Dalton Sheffield.
Grounder to short. Rodriguez. Over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Now batting,
Swan
second baseman,
has been excellent
Ray
in this ballgame.
Yanko.
One
The
down.
batter,
Base is
number
empty
3,
here in the ninth.
Shortstop, Betty Rodriguez.
Fouled off down the right side. Osiakovic goes 6'5". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Slider misses away.
2 strikes.
1 out and the base is empty.
Come on, right here. Put him away.
That
Ball,
misses.
that's in.
Now 2-2. What a take with 2 strikes. In the dirt.
Full.
Ground ball to third base. 2 down.
Got him.
Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out
Now
in front,
batting,
and that's a
the lefty.
recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. Man on at first. Digging in for the wind surge, Braxton Fulford. Ground ball to short. This should do it. Rodriguez. And that'll do it. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day he will be super proud of. So up next,
Batting
Benny
fourth, the
Rodriguez.
shortstop. Benny
Went hitless in 4
Rodriguez.
at-bats yesterday.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now.
Foul ball there.
Let's go, Christian.
The 0-1 from the lefty. Swing and a miss late on that one. With a double
No
play
ball, 2
situation
strikes.
here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower.
Strike him out.
Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up.
Sit him down.
And here's the 0-2. Battling here, fouls it away.
Strike him out.
0-2, here's the pitch. Missed
1 ball,
inside with the
2
curveball.
strikes.
1 out, runners at first and second.
Strike him out.
And it's
2-2
even
the
up.
count.
Strike him out.
Sit him down.
This
Go
one is
take, go take.
labeled. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. 1 run comes in. Now the throw comes in, runner holds at third. And that sensational plate discipline pays off right here. Got deep into the count, but he didn't panic, and he came through in the clutch. One out
That
and
is
2 in
the right
scoring
fielder,
position.
number
Now it's the
16,
right fielder, Chris Newell.
Newell.
Hey, need you right now. Keep it going.
Now here's the 0-2. Up the middle. Slings to first. 2 down as the runner comes in. So digging in,
Batting
Griffin
sixth,
Lockwood
the first
Powell.
baseman, Griffin Lockwood Powell.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
In the dirt, but blocked. Throw sails a bit and it takes off down the line. And out.
Got him
Tried
right
to
there.
score on the misplay, but instead it's the 3rd out, and the inning is over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the
Leading
second.
off
Stepping to the
for
plate
the
next for
Lynchburg,
Wichita,
the left
Dalton
fielder,
Shuffield.
Dalton Sheffield.
On the ground to short, Rodriguez. And there's one out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Allen.
And next, the cleanup hitter,
batter,
Benny
number 3,
Rodriguez.
shortstop,
First and
Benny
second with nobody out, and
Rodriguez.
you know this defense is hunting a double play. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter
0-1.
can't get over aggressive, or it
Hey,
could
clutch up.
backfire
Turn right
big
here.
time. Swing and a ball popped up. And they'll invoke the infield fly
Batter's
rule.
out.
The right fielder, number 16, Chris Newell.
All set for the bottom of the
Leading off
third. Coming up to the dish for
third,
Wichita,
the
Will
shortstop,
Holland.
Will.
And he's got really good wheels. One of those
Holland.
skills you really can't teach.
Come on, Will.
Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this one.
Now batting, third
The error
baseman,
puts the
Tanner.
leadoff hitter on, and this offense
Showball.
has to take advantage of the gap. Good teams seize the moment when the other side slips up. And the batter will be the shortstop,
Tulsa,
Benny
the shortstop.
Rodriguez.
Benny
1 for 2 with an RBI
Rodriguez.
double back in the first. Rodriguez measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2024.
Ball 1, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes.
Go home, drillers.
That's a teachable moment for this hitter. He
Two
knows he
balls,
shouldn't have
one
been
strike.
late swinging on that 2-0 fastball. Pitch
Ball,
misses.
that's out.
Ball 3. Comes up
Hey,
empty.
2.
Strike 2.
Full count.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
It's a leadoff walk.
First base.
And now the right fielder, Chris Newell.
Two balls.
This
two
one's in the
strikes.
dirt.
Here we go. Need you right here. Runner, runner,
Runner
runner.
on the go. In there, called strike 3. Safe at
He's
second.
safe.
He easily steals the bag.
Now batting, the first baseman, Griffin Lockwood Powell.
And here's the first baseman, Griffin Lockwood Powell. One out with a runner at second.
Here we go. No one better.
Runner, he's
And the
going,
runner
he's
takes
going.
off for third to the right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. Gets it there in time, though. And they end up with a runner at third.
The left
This is
fielder,
where the
number
PFPs
30,
that teams
Chris
run in spring training come into
Olin.
play. Nice job at first to knock the ball down and keep it on the infield, and then get it to the pitcher covering the bag for the out. Runner at third, 2 away.
Turn now,
Stepping to
go
the plate
back.
for Tulsa, Bubba Olin. Here comes the 0-1. Swing lifted to left field. And that's the third out. One runner left on base, but they lead in this one, 3-0. Bottom of the 7th.
Leading
Now
off
it's the right
for
fielder,
the third,
Walker Jenkins.
The right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
Ground ball to short. On to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Well, the rain's still
The
a
left fielder.
factor here, and the umpires may
Leading
have
off
their
for
hand
Tulsa,
forced
the
sooner than
shortstop,
later.
that is
At a certain point, it
Rodriguez.
becomes a question of player safety. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Go back to Tulsa!
Fights it off, we'll see another. Oh, 2 rocks and fires. Ball one
One
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
Let's go, King.
Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Runner at first. Next up for the wind surge, number 80. And he delivers. Rolled to short. Could be 2. Flips it. There's 1.
He's up.
And that's 2. Always love a double play, especially when it's
number
as
1.
smooth as the one they just turned. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job. Benny Rodriguez with undeniable talent and heart, but it's been a tough stretch recently for him. He's looking for a bounce-back game today. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Arkansas Travelers. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
And
One
we
ball.
are underway.
Okay.
Here's the 1-0 offering.
Up. 1-1.
A swing and a miss. Chases way out of
1-2.
the zone. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That is a frustrating call for a hitter. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas,
Leading
Jack
off
Lopez.
for Arkansas, the designated hitter, Jack Lopez.
Out to short. Rodriguez. And there's one
He's
out.
out.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Benny Rodriguez getting ready to hit. First at bat was a strikeout. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That
No,
one
that's a
close,
ball.
ruled a ball. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Fights it off, we'll see another. And the righty delivers. Pitch misses
2-2.
there. Ball 2. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Oh, what a great play. To first. Nicely done for the out.
the center fielder.
Bases empty, one away. Now it's the shortstop, Leonardo Rivas.
One.
Rips this one to short. And there's two down.
He's out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Nick Raposo.
All set for the start of this inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. Foul ball there. And a big swing and a miss. He must have been sitting on something
0-2.
off speed. Swing and a miss, that's a K. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. We head back to the top of the order, and now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two. He
0-2.
reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. This one in the air to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. One down. Base is empty here in the 9th.
Strike!
Challenge fastball to start the AB,
No ball.
and the
One
batter
strike.
clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot.
No,
Nice
that's a
eye
ball.
right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. A solo blast, and they lead it. It's 4-3. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Top half of the
Leading
second
off
from
for
North Little
Tulsa,
Rock.
The shortstop, Manny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez went yard in his most recent game. If you're looking for something great from the concession stand here in Little Rock, I'd recommend the jumbo fries with cheese dip. I got mine a couple of hours before first pitch, and I do not regret it. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. It's ball one. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. One-two pitch. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Now a fly ball to right center. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
So up next,
Batting
Victor
sixth,
Labrada.
the center fielder, Victor Labrada.
Let's go, Victor.
On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Hitting coach might have wanted him to look the other way on that backdoor breaking ball, but he still squared it up pretty well for the hit. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
This one lifted in the air, left field. The left fielder under it. Makes the call and the grab. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
The right fielder.
That's team first hitting we just saw. He knew they were counting on him to bring in the run with something deep enough in the air. Nice job.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Dunn. On the ground, Rodriguez. That's out number 2. At this level, you have to be able to slow the game down and execute, even in high-pressure situations. He did a fine job right there to understand how much time he had to make the play and get the out. Top of the 7th here. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Swings through it. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Gets a piece, stays alive. Now here's the 0-2. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. That's gotta feel good. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 3-1. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. One-run game here in the top of the 9th inning. Rodriguez, already a homer for him in this one. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And that one hammered.
Go, ball.
It's pretty far back. And it's gone. Blasted that one out of here. His second of the night. And they add on. It's 5-3. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. Terrific job to recognize breaking ball, keep the weight back, and then unleash on it to lift it out the other way. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Benny Rodriguez, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. They'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Arkansas Travelers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And the batter will be the shortstop,
The
Benny
shortstop,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Runners at first and second and nobody out. The defense will need to be sharp here. Rodriguez went yard twice in his last game. And that one fouled off. Young over at second. George on at first with nobody out. Strike 2.
0-2.
Hard hit to right center. Montez makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it in. One away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 16, Chris Newell.
Ready to go for the
Moving
last
on
half of the
for
inning.
Arkansas,
Here's the left fielder,
the left
Jared
fielder,
Sundstrom.
Jared Sundstrom.
Out to short. Rodriguez. It's there, one away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Nick.
Stepping to the plate for Tulsa,
Leading off
Benny
for Tulsa, the
Rodriguez.
shortstop,
2
Benny
homers in yesterday's game.
Rodriguez.
Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. Foul ball there. And swing and miss. That curveball had no business getting a strike. The hitter was ready to crush it, but it never quite got to where it should have. Pitcher knows he dodged a bullet there. Here's a fly to center. Labrada. And there's one away. So 2 down.
Now
Here's the
the
shortstop at the plate.
Benny
Benny Rodriguez.
Hey! 0-1.
Strike 2. Looks at one, then swings
0-2
at
the count.
one, and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. That one
1
missed.
ball, 2 strikes.
That one
Oh, that's
just misses the outside corner. And the count is even, 2-2. On the ground to third. And it stays fair.
Now batting, the right fielder.
2
Chris
outs and a runner at first.
Newell.
Now it's the right fielder, Chris Newell. Morales checks the runner,
He's safe.
dives back in, safe. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. Here's the tag, and he's out. It doesn't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors. 2 out and a
The
runner
left
in
fielder,
scoring
number
position.
32,
Stepping to the plate for
Jared
Arkansas, Jared Sundstrom.
Sundstrom.
Grounder up the middle. Rodriguez. Play made. That ends the inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. 5 innings down, and we are tied. All set for the start of
Leading
this
off
inning.
for
And now
Tulsa,
at the
the
plate,
shortstop,
Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Liner snagged at first. Might need to do something
The
to
right
reset
fielder,
your
number
karma.
16,
That liner had
Chris
base hit written all
Newell.
over it. Just some bad luck. 1 away,
The
tie
batter,
game,
number 3,
and the go-ahead run at
shortstop,
first.
Benny Rodriguez.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
Late swing, fouled off. Strike two. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. This one in the air, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 16, Chris Newell.
All set for the bottom of the
Leading off for
eighth.
the
Digging in for the Travelers,
first
Ben
baseman,
Ramirez.
Ramirez.
That one rocketing towards left center. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Everything came together on that swing. I think that's exactly what he wanted to do on that pitch. Shot it the opposite way, and he was thinking about going for 2 all the way. Great rip. His next at-bat looms very large. Late swing, fouled it off. All square at 4. Swing and a foul straight back. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Ball one there.
Ball.
Got ahead
2
0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's going to offer. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty comes to the plate. Swings and misses. It's a K. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late in the game. Wears the emotion on the sleeve, but as a pitcher, that's okay as long as you're getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch-out to get out of the jam. We're in extras here. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Nick Dunn.
Nick Dunn.
Swing, ground ball out to short. And they get the leadoff batter in the 10th. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. The loss is just the rotten cherry on top. Your final score in this game, 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in. Benny Rodriguez is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Arkansas Travelers. First pitch coming your way next. With attractive interest rates and friendly staff, Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is the bank you can trust. Ask for Spencer. Top half of the second from North Little Rock. Swings at the first pitch. Tough to do damage on pitches that far out of the zone. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Runner on base to start the inning. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. With that kind of hard contact, I'm sure he wishes he would have got underneath it a little more, but that thing was still smoked. Great swing for the hit. Chris Newell, the next to hit.
Hey, big moment. Here we go.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 16, Chris Newell.
Here's a high chopper. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the designated
Digging in
hitter,
for the Drillers, Cody Hosey.
Come on, Ty. Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Up the middle. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. That's a
The
gift for the
second baseman,
offense. This is a throw a shortstop usually makes.
Fernandez.
That time, he just put it wide. One out and runners on the corners. And now, Jainer Fernandez.
Let's go, Tyler.
The 1-1 offering. Rolls away a little bit. And a fine job keeping it close right there.
Hey, your turn. Driving me. Clutch up, kid.
Ground ball to third. There's one.
Out.
And that's two. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that ends the inning. Nobody out.
Batting
Runners
sixth,
at the corners.
the catcher,
Here's the
Nick
catcher, Nick Raposo.
Raposo.
Ground ball to first. Could be two. To second for one.
He's out.
They complete the double play, but the run is in. It's 1-0. I know they got the run in there, but when you have runners on the corners with nobody out, you're hoping to throw up a crooked number. After the double play, they're starting from scratch. Nobody out,
Now
first and
batting,
second here.
shortstop,
And now,
Benny
Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Go.
Foul ball there.
Let's get the easy two now. Let's go.
Next pitch, in for a strike. The Travelers up by a run. Top half of the fourth. Got the batter swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. Brock
Now
Ryan
batting,
getting
the
ready to
second
hit.
baseman, Brock Ryan.
At the belt, kicks and delivers. On the ground, left side, 6-4.
He's out.
3, double play, and the inning is over. So they work around a pair of walks in the inning. We've played 4 full. The Travelers lead it 1-0. Two away here, nobody on.
The
Coming up to
shortstop,
the dish for
Benny
Tulsa, Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. And the
Ball, that
slider
pitch is out.
just misses. That one fouled off. Swings through it. Looks like he might be willing to
One
chase
ball,
up the ladder
2 strikes.
even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's a fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double. And he's got
Now
a
batting,
multi-hit
right
game
fielder,
now, which has to
Chris
feel especially good
Newell.
after his recent lack of results. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for
Here we
a
go, clutch
line
up for
drive
us here.
base knock into the outfield. Now a pivotal at bat in this ball game. Here comes the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls.
In the dirt, but blocked. The Drillers with the tying run at the dish. Pitch, runner is on the move for third. Ramirez takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. Stepping to the plate for
Now
Arkansas,
batting,
number 88. Here's a grounder up the middle. Rodriguez. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Looking ahead to inning number 8. Arkansas ahead in this game, 5-0. Next to bat for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Challenge
0-1.
fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bases loaded, no outs. Struck the batter out looking. And that is a big first out.
Now batting.
And he must
the
have
right
been
fielder,
looking in some
Chris
other location.
Newell.
Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out. And next, the cleanup hitter, Benny Rodriguez. Doing a fine job at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
Puts this one in the air, down the line. Sundstrom in and to the right. Puts it away for the out. First and second with
Batting
one
eighth,
away.
the catcher,
Digging in for the Travelers, Nick Raposo. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. That's a hard but legal slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play. We move on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. And that one fouled off.
Ball 1.
Not
2-1.
close with that one. Grounder to short. Handles the chance. 1 away.
Out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cody.
Today's broadcast is
Leading
brought to you
off
by
for the
Big Kale
Travelers,
Soda,
the third
with more
baseman,
protein and
Ben
fiber than any other soda on the market.
Williamson.
Back here in North Little Rock, bottom of the 4th.
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the catcher, Nick Raposo.
2 away and a runner in scoring position here. And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Jimmy. Hey, right guy, right place.
Pitcher blew that by him at the
0-1's
plate,
the count.
and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Strike two. Fastball in, then change up away.
No ball,
That's
2 strikes.
textbook pitching, and he's showing good command in this AB. In the dirt,
That's a ball.
on 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Man at second with 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. Continues to roll on the mound, 5 shutout innings in the books. The Traveler. So now it's the
batter,
4-hole
number
hitter,
3,
Benny Rodriguez.
shortstop, Benny
0 for 3.
Rodriguez.
A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Chases a high fastball there. I'm sure he wanted a
0-1.
fastball there, but you can't be swinging at ones that are that high. Might be time to tighten it up.
Watch out for us here.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Obvious
0-2
that he
the
was
count.
swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Throw holds the runner at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. That was a great 2-strike approach in that AB. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. Now a chance to take the lead, and that's an opportunity they can't afford to squander this late in the game.
Now batting.
Cody
designated
Hosey
hitter,
now at the
Cody
plate.
Hosey.
0-2, here's the pitch. Now a flare off the bat, and it drops in. The go-ahead run moves up to third, holding there with nobody out. That's back-to-back singles for these guys. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. This next at-bat is going to be
Now
critical.
batting, the first baseman,
And now it's going to be Griffin Lockwood Powell. To third. To the plate for one. On to first, double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one
left
they
fielder
just
for
turned.
Cody, Chris Aline.
Go ahead run on base. Bubba Aline will hit next.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Soft contact in the air. Oh, can't hang on. Into score from third. And they take the lead in the 7th. Tough way for them to fall behind in this one. They'll have to refocus and not let this get out of hand. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And the batter will be the
Benny
shortstop, Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. Oh and 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt.
No
Two
ball,
straight
2
swings
strikes.
to start this AB, and he'll need to show more discipline if he doesn't want to whiff. Fly ball out to right. Montez on the way over. Makes the grab. 1 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Cody.
Nobody on and 2
The
outs.
designated
The
hitter,
designated
number
hitter
5,
digs in now.
Milka Perez.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-1-1.
Rips this one to short. On to first.
Got him.
Ball game. He's definitely capable of more than this. They got the win, but I'm sure he'll be hungry to come out and do better in the next game. So 2 down.
Batting
Next
third,
up for the
right
Travs,
fielder,
Lazaro Montes.
Montes.
And 1-2. Out to short. Sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Top half of the second from North Little Rock.
The shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
The Travelers actually played in AAA between 1963 and 1965, but it didn't last. They've been a AA franchise ever since, all in the Texas League. Rodriguez measures 6'2", just 21 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. After 2 straight changeups, it's not terribly likely that we'll get a third in a row here. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. Made them pay for that one. 4th home run of the series. And they take the lead. It's 1-0. He knew it as soon as he threw it. Hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. If you're ready to build your dream home with a moat and a whispering gallery, call AC Hines Architecture. If you don't want those things, call someone else. Welcome back to North Little Rock, top of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off.
Come on, Walter.
Here's a fly to left. This one pretty far back. Makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 16, Chris.
1 out, runner at second base. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Lazaro Montes. The 2-2. Up the middle. And it gets through for a hit, their first of the ball game. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. Now down by 2, it's 3-1. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit.
Eddie Rodriguez.
2 away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. Popped up, Mastroboni. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors.
The batter.
Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez. And already in this one, he's gone deep, hitting a solo homer back in the 2nd inning. That was a nice boost for his team early on. Got it started a little too early there, strike 1. Looked like he had his mind made up to swing no matter what on that pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Runner at second with nobody out. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
He's
out. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Nice job behind the dish.
The right fielder, number 16.
If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. it.